Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 261. We are doing the viewer-submitted trivia quizzes. Today's quiz was submitted by Mark Dawson from Odessa, Texas. He submitted one last year for the Final 50 challenge. I'm going to link that at the end of this video, but you know the drill today. 21 questions, 20 up front, question 21 tiebreaker at the end of the episode. Good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. Following Bobby Riggs' victory over Margaret Court in the first Battle of the Sexes match in May of 1973, which female tennis player famously defeated Riggs in straight sets in the iconic second match on September 20th, 1973 by scores of 6-4, 6-3, and 6-3? Bobby Riggs was defeated by Billie Jean King. Question number 2. Sam Drucker, played by Frank Cady, was a crossover character in two well-known American TV sitcoms of the 1960s called Petticoat Junction and Green Acres. What was the name of the fictional California town in which these two shows were set? Both of those shows were set in Hooterville. Question number 3. Who knows whether you have not come to the kingdom for such a time as this? These words from Mordecai, a captive Jew in a foreign land, were spoken to which cousin of his in an Old Testament story to urge her to ask a king to save her Jewish kinsmen from destruction? Mordecai was talking to Esther. Question number 4. Almost half of the world's population lives in the watersheds of over 30 rivers, including the Yellow, Yangtze, Mekong, and Indus, all of whose sources lie in what administrative region of China, often referred to as the roof of the world? The answer is Tibet. Question number 5. What one word satisfies each of the following 3 definitions? The sharp tapering end of an object, to use one's finger to indicate the position or direction of something, and the intersection of 2 lines in geometry. We're looking for the single term that matches all those descriptions. The word that works for all 3 is a point. Point is the answer. Question number 6. On December 31st, 2021, the entertainment world witnessed the passing of a true legend. Of whom was Jenna Wadsworth speaking when she tweeted that day, "Imagine living 99 years and an entire country collectively agreeing it wasn't long enough"? December 31st, 2021, that was Betty White. Question number 7. Most national flags are rectangular in shape. Only Nepal has a flag which is not rectangular. 2 countries in the world have a square flag. One is Switzerland. Name the other country, which is also known for being the smallest country in the world geographically. The other one with a square flag is the Vatican City. Question number 8. The Kinsey Malone Alphabet Series, featuring such detective mystery books as A is for Alibi, B is for Burglar, all the way to Y is for Yesterday, were penned by which author who passed away in 2017 before she could finish the Z entry in the series? Her name was Sue Grafton. Question number 9. In 1922, the First World War had been over for only 4 years. The world was still recovering from the Spanish flu pandemic, and Warren G. Harding was the President of the United States when what southeastern European empire dating back to the 14th century finally ended? That was the end of the Ottoman Empire. Question number 10. Ablutophobia, which is more common in young children than adults, is an irrational fear of what? Hint: if you have this phobia, please don't come anywhere near me unless you warn me in advance to pinch my nose closed. Ablutophobia is a fear of bathing. Question number 11. As of 2023, only 18 entertainers, including Rita Moreno, Helen Hayes, Audrey Hepburn, Mel Brooks, Jennifer Hudson, John Legend, and Whoopi Goldberg, have won all 4 of the major American art awards and thus been designated EGOT winners. What does the acronym EGOT stand for? To win the EGOT, you must win an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony. Question number 12. You receive a communication insisting that you pass the message along to 10 other people, or else some terrible consequence will befall you. Such chain letters are an example of what humorous or horrific story circulated as though true, known by a 2-word term suggesting that it belongs to a city. That is known as an urban legend. Question number 13. In 2021, the U.S. government established the newest federal holiday to be celebrated annually. First celebrated in Texas in 1865, the holiday commemorates the emancipation of enslaved people in the U.S. under the terms of the Emancipation Proclamation. What is the name of this new holiday? The holiday we're looking for is Juneteenth. Question number 14. What is the name of the Italian dessert whose name could be translated as pick me up or cheer me up, which is comprised of ladyfingers dipped in coffee and layered with a whipped mixture of eggs, sugar, and mascarpone cheese? Mascarpone? I don't know how to say that cheese. I apologize, but the answer is tiramisu. Question number 15. A piece of music written with a time signature of 4/4 has 4 beats in each measure with a quarter note getting 1 beat. A song written in 2/2 time has 2 beats in each measure, but a half note gets 1 beat. What is the frequent alternative name for a 2/2 time signature? I remember that from my old high school marching days. The answer is cut time. Question number 16. Although they were named over the course of several centuries, there remains only one planet in our solar system which is not named after a Roman or a Greek god. What is the name of this singular planet? The answer is Earth. Question number 17. Bookman, Old Style, Calibri, Castellar, Futura, Garamond, Georgia, Hattenschweiler, Impact, Mistral, Playbill, Stencil, Tahoma, Trebuchet, Verdana, and Wingdings are but a small sample of what list of features commonly known by users of word processing software. All of those would fall into the font category. They are all fonts. Question number 18. What ship name is common to each of the following three definitions? An American aircraft carrier famous in World War II, a NASA space shuttle which never flew, and multiple starships in the sci-fi TV show Star Trek. We're looking for the one ship name that matches all three definitions. The answer is Enterprise. Question number 19. Both Alaska and Hawaii border no other U.S. state. Maine has the distinction of being the only state which borders only one other. 8 is the most number of states bordered by any one U.S. state. Name either of the two states which border 8 others. The two states that border 8 other states are Missouri and Tennessee. If you got either one of those right, we'll count it. And question 20. Ohio State University boasts the only college football player to ever win the coveted Heisman Trophy award twice. The halfback accomplished this feat in 1974 and 75, going on to play for the Cincinnati Bengals in the NFL. Name this American football player. His name was Archie Griffin. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. Make sure you check back tomorrow. We've got an episode coming from a viewer from Chandler, Arizona. Today's quiz was written by Mark Dawson. Mark is from Odessa, Texas. And like I said at the beginning of this quiz, he also submitted a quiz last year for the Final 50 Challenge. So he is a seasoned quiz writing expert. I'm going to link that old quiz at the end of this video if you want to go back and watch that one. He's been a big help now twice, once for the Quizlet challenge and once for the Final 50 Trivia Challenge. So thank you, Mark. Hopefully you enjoy your road trip kit. Here's question 21 for today, the tiebreaker for day 261. The sci-fi television series Doctor Who, featuring a character called the Doctor who traveled time and space with various companions, originally aired on BBC from 1963 to 1989. In what year was the show rebooted, which airs in its current format even to the present? What year was Doctor Who rebooted? The answer is 2005. Whichever player got closest to 2005 is going to win the point. If it was a tie and they just won the point, that means they've just won the entire game. Thank you for watching. Here's the link to Mark's last trivia quiz that he wrote, and he submitted 2 to the Quizlet challenge, so he'll have another one coming up later on this month. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, Mark. Good quiz, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.